Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to add drill through in Power BI. If you find this video helpful, please consider to like this video and subscribe to my channel. In saying that, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay, so first step is to get your data. So I'm going to get my data from Google Sheets. So I've opened up Power BI, I've created a new page, and I'm going to click on get data from another source. Now from here, I want to go ahead and type in Sheets because I'm going to be getting it from Google Sheets. Now I'm going to select Google Sheets and click on connect. You might need to put in your details. I'm already logged into Google Sheets inside of here, so it might say to log in. Now it says here our Google Sheets URL, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. So here it is here. So I'm just going to make this larger. Now I want to go ahead and click on the share button. Now we need to change some restrictions here. So where it says here anyone with a link, we need to make sure that is set to viewer, and also click on copy link. Now, if we come back here, I'm going to paste that link in and then click OK. Now, we might need to connect to Google Sheets, but I'm pretty certain I've already connected it. So now I want to select that sheet and then click on to load. You notice here we've got column 1, column 2, column 3. We can change that. So let's just go ahead and click on load. Now that's going to go ahead and load the data. So give that a few moments. Okay, so if I come over to the right, we can see we've got sheet 1, we've got column 1 to 6, but we want to change this because it's going to look pretty weird. So if I add these in here, like so, it's going to populate this, expand it. It's going to zoom in. You can see here, it's got column 1, 2, 3. We don't want that. So what we want to do is click on transform data, click on transform data again. Make sure you're on the home tab, click on row 1. Then from here, to the top right, click on use first rows as headers. Now that's going to change it like that. Now you want to save that. I'm just going to exit out. It's going to say yes. Would you like to apply changes? Come back to here. This is going to remove the columns to make it look a lot better. So I'm just going to delete this, remove. Then I'm going to add customer, order ID, product, profit, region, sales. And now you can see here it's formatted correctly. But we don't want this on my page 1. So I'm just going to remove this. So I'm just going to click on here. I'm going to remove. Now, what we want to do is put in might do a bar chart for this. So we've got a bar chart here. So I want to put in the customer, and we can do profit and sales. Also, I might put in I reckon, KPI card in here too. Right, got a KPI in here. And also I might put in a card as well. Now I want this to be the customer, profit and sales. All right, so this is our visualization. Now on the next page here, I'm going to go ahead and click on next page. Now I want to click onto table, and then I want to put in all these. So customer, order, product, profit, region, sales. It's a bit laggy. That's all right. Now I'm just going to expand this. Now this is where we can add drill through fields here. So what we can do, if you want to drill through with the say profit, we can go ahead and grab this profit here and put it here where it says add a drill through fields here, and then we can summarize. We can use it as category, or if you want to go ahead and do sales, we can do that as well. And also we can drill through with a customer. So I want to go ahead and put customer, and then we can select, say, Emma Wilson for this, and we can see how she went here. If we come back to page 1, we can go ahead and same thing. We can put in customer here, drill through, and do, say, Emma, and that's just going to show us Emma's stats, so summer profit and sales. Now this is a really useful feature when you want to allow users to move from summary information into more detailed data without having to manually apply filters.